I had to go clear my head, so I figured I'd grab a coffee and go see Emma and surprise her with a coffee. I'm looking at going live in a little bit with Citizen World News, but it's one of those situations where roll these windows up. One of those situations where I'm looking at the news and I'm just kind of like don't know what to believe and what not to believe anymore. On top of the fact that FDA just approved the Pfizer vaccine. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up. Hello. So it just doesn't add up to me. And our government here is acting like, I don't know, I got no words for it. They're gonna end up forcing the vaccination on people, you know about that, right? They're planning already to put people that refuse to get vaccinated in camps. So what they're gonna do, and they're already preparing for it here in Canada, is now that they got, X amount of people, which I think they're lying about the numbers that are vaccinated, but now that they got that many people vaccinated, all those people are going to be like, well, why don't you take it? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So they're going to be for whatever bill they try to pass. So if they say, well, you know what, it's mandatory now, all these people that are getting vaccinated are going to be like, well, you just make them do it because I didn't get vaccinated for nothing. So I've been talking to a few people that are in government here in Canada. I've been talking to a few people in the States, and there's a huge group of people that are well organized that aren't going to be putting up with it. So now my question is that, are these going to be staged events? Is the government staging these events that are going to take place? I don't know. Hey guys, sorry, it's a little hard for me to see the chat because it stays up for like 2 seconds, no pun intended, and then disappears. So it's a nice day out. I'm kind of, for the first time in my life, I'm actually kind of sitting here going, this is kind of scary. Hey Ashley, how you doing? It's kind of scary because we're not quite sure what we're getting ourselves into here. It's gonna be bad. There's just no getting around it at this point. It's just gonna get bad. We have people in government that are quitting, are being forced out of government because they refuse to get vaccinated, which is like ridiculous. If you think about it, that's ridiculous. So, like, we have politicians and we have people in government and that are like, no, I choose not to get the vaccine, and they're getting pushed out of their jobs. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a very weird situation that we're in. We're fighting something that's invisible. I do believe that the virus is real, but I believe that the virus is only a small part of the plan that they're trying to execute. And then I've been censored like you wouldn't believe. So when I'm going to go deliver and bring her coffee, and then I'm going to head back to the studio, and then I'm going to get in the studio, and we're going to go live on Citizen World News, and we're going to see the Citizen World News is a registered, licensed news agency. We know they're going to censor us, but at least legally I'll be protected. Myself, I'll be protected. Because I've already been warned to drop the whole YouTube thing by local authorities and by somebody that claimed that they were, which hasn't been validated, that they've been they're part of the RCMP kind of areas, telling me to lay off. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So we'll start focusing on that. If there's any information that you guys have in your local area that you know, like yourself, send it to watchwithwayne@hotmail.com, and we'll go from there. I don't trust the mainstream media. I don't trust anything people are posting online anymore, because I know here in Canada the government has, I can't remember what it was, it's in the millions anyways, budget for combating misinformation. A friend of mine that owns another news agency that's not too far from me, he was just labeled a huge conspiracy theorist, and there's all these articles that are backdated about him online, which are complete bullshit. So they're what's the word I'm looking for? They're links that they'll go to discredit people that are speaking out online. They're not doing, and they're not going to shut down the internet. They're not going to close down all the Facebook and all this other stuff, because it's still gathering more information than the headache. So all they have to do is, when they identify something as being a problem for them, they just release all kinds of bullshit online about that individual, and then the next thing you know, you got misinformation, and then people are like, well, I'm not going to trust that person, look what's here, and blah blah blah, and they're spending millions of dollars doing this to people. Now, it hasn't happened to me so much, a little bit, not much, but I know some people that are getting nailed to the wall for shit they've never been a part of, and they're being labeled as, domestic terrorists here in Canada, which is ridiculous. I might have to just walk around with a BLM shirt or a fucking Biden shirt, just to make sure that, or a Trudeau shirt, to make sure that I get left alone. Pretty pathetic. I'm about to pull over. When I pull over, I'll look at the comments. I'm sorry if I haven't answered any questions there. It's a little hard. It's quite the times we're living in. I just don't see how so many people, professional people, can be wrong. Like, it's not like there's just an Alex Jones out there saying, don't do this. It's hundreds of thousands of professionals saying one thing and saying the other. It's like, I don't know, I just don't get it. And now with the FDA approving Pfizer, you know, for a while I was like, well, the FDA is actually doing the right thing. I don't know, guys. What I do know is that I don't know, you know? How could they be wrong? There's no way, right? That tractor trailer just sideswiped the other tractor trailer. That's what that honking was. And the guy that sideswiped him isn't stopping. He's in that red truck that just passed. He just took the nose off of the other tractor trailer with his trailer. Oh well. Alright, I'm about to pull over here so I can read some of these comments. I don't know why. I must have a burnt out light. I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, I must have a burnt out light. Alright. I'm about to pull over here. Hey, these old people. Alright, so let me see what you guys have been saying. Holy smokes. So shaky. Yeah, I'm in the Jeep. Sorry. Novavax here. What the hell? Feel like a bobblehead shaking. I'll fix that. There was a lot of shakiness. I was on the highway too. Jeeps aren't known for their ability to be so smooth, and this is kind of a shitty mount. So I'm gonna work on getting the Citizen World News up there. I keep saying it, and things keep popping up, but no more excuses. So as soon as she comes out, I'm gonna give her this stuff, and then we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna hit that hard. We're gonna build that up. We're gonna build back better. We're gonna get some reliable shit out there. I can validate the information that I have, and it's gonna go out through a licensed news agency. Legally, they can't do much about it. So it's gonna be interesting. So we'll see what happens. If I disappear, at least you guys will know why. I'm still down for a fight, even if it's too late. Oh, it's not too late. It's not too late. I don't believe it's too late. It's gonna be fucked, man. It's gonna be you know what really pisses me off is the fact that people have died so that we could have the life we have. Or did they? because they just took everything from us right in front of our eyes. The CDC wonders report dates from COVID-19 start at 2001. One that works. To 2014 with no death. The one that works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about anything in regards to COVID-19 and the vaccines and anything like that, because every time somebody brings it up, it's like they ask questions. I'm not saying you, but they ask questions, and then I'll comment on it, and then what happens is they report it, and then I lose my channel. So I've caught on to the game of what people do. The second vaccine that kills started in 2020. I don't know. I do know that I don't know. I know that there's a lot of misinformation out there, and people need to start making informed decisions. Start doing some homework. And I have to admit, like, the whole Trump thing where he's supporting certain things kind of makes me, like, not doubt anything, because anybody's better than Biden, but it kind of makes me wonder, like, the reports if he's getting bad reports, I don't know. You just see what I'm saying? People just lying right from the very top. Stop the what? Coercion? I can't even fucking say the word. Everyone is on their own? No, they're not. Nobody's on their own. We still got a. If you wake up, the fight's still going. That's how I look at it. If you woke up this morning, you're still in the fight. All the puzzle pieces fit. We need to talk in Discord. Yes, that we could do. Stand up, fight for liberty. Liberty isn't right. Isn't right to go to the store. It's the right to stand against tyranny. Amen to that. Amen to that. Global civil war rules of engagement are every man for himself. Well, we still have the Trump implied to not take it. Did he? I don't know. The interview where he was that he had said, well, he basically said he backed it, right? Because it was his operation, right? Yep, the fight is going to stand. I don't know. I know that we definitely got to do something. We must have a common goal: freedom to be ourselves. That's what I thought the Western world was about. But I'm slowly watching it disappear. It's crazy. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Like, it's tiring. Like, it's absolutely tiring to just think that we're going down this path where people are just taking it on the chin, like, okay, this is what it is now. I remember at the beginning of the pandemic, whenever I turn around and tell people it's going to get bad, they're going to start doing this, they're going to start implementing, show me your papers, do this, and people are like, oh, come on. They're not going to do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. That was the biggest thing everybody kept saying. They can't do that. It's bullshit. They're doing it. Wayne, the fact is, if someone tells you something and it leaves you with questions, then they don't give you the facts, truth. If it's self-evident, so never stop asking questions. 100%. If they try camps here. It won't last long before people revolt. That's what people were saying, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but that's what people said if Trump didn't win. If Trump doesn't get in, they're gonna revolt. There's no way. There's no way. If this happens, no, they're gonna. If they force mass mandates, it will never happen. If it does, this is what everybody. It's nice to say it, and I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be rude in any way, shape, or form. But the fact is that you feel that way. I feel that way. But the reality is 90% of the population will just do whatever they're told. They've been programmed so much to just do what they're told. There's no questioning in their minds. If the FDA and the government approves it and this is what needs to be done to get us back to normal, they'll do it. Try and take your children. Someone's going to get hurt. That's for sure. I just can't understand how we're living in a time when there's so many people that just accept what's coming to them. Like, they just accept it. Like, it's fine. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Is that hot? I took the tint off the windows, so there's still glue on it. You'll let a cop take your kid. You wouldn't shoot the cop for it. I won't comment on that, but I think you already know the answer. But 90% of the population. Well, look at in Australia. Look at that video I showed just the other night where the guy was sitting there with his daughter, and the daughter tested positive for COVID, so they like arrested him took him away, like put him off to the side, and they took her to a quarantine facility. She was a child. They took her away. I showed it live on air, and I couldn't believe that even the cops were standing for that. Like, it just boggles my mind to the fact that and the thing is the more you scream and yell about things and you say people wake up, the more and more you get attacked. Like, I've had bank accounts now shut down. I've had my PayPal almost shut down. Like, they know that I just keep popping up on other platforms and stuff like that, but they're attacking me financially. Wayne, Trump knows where all the bodies are. He will tell us where to find them. Australians aren't armed. Well, yeah, the police have been exposed. That's true. Your wife and the cops can walk out the door with your kids. Right now, your options would be comply or get in a cage. That's basically what it is right now. And they're scaring women, and okay, I'll give you an example. They're scaring women to the point right now that they'll lose their kids, and like, I don't care who you are, every mother is going to want to hang on to their children. And if they know that the husband's going to go to jail and the government's going to take their kids, what do? They comply. So, and they're seeing it all over the place. So you see one or two cases of it happening, it hits the mainstream media, and then every mother turns around and says, no, that's not going to happen to me. And then they hear the whole, and then the next thing you know, they're sitting there going, honey, I can't, I'm sorry, honey, I cannot. Don't worry, babe, they're not taking the kids. Honey, no, they did it before. And then the next thing you know, you're in a fight with your loved one because she's gonna want to comply because she's not gonna want to lose her kids. And then the 80% of the fucking men have all been turned into women. There is no line they will not cross. No, they will. They'll do whatever. That's what a lot of people don't understand is that, you know, you're fighting for because of the fact that they broke the Constitution. Okay, they broke your Constitution. They're not obeying the laws. So you're going to protest. Then they arrest you for protesting, which protesting is your right to do. But you're saying that you should be able to protest because it's a constitutional right, but you're protesting because they're breaking your constitutional right. So you can't count on something to back you up in court when the reason you're protesting is because they're not following those rules to begin with. That'd be like me saying, you know, no, they can't do that. I'm going to go protest because they're breaking my right to protest. But then they throw you in jail for it. I don't trust anything the governments say worldwide, because clearly what is going on is not just in Canada, not just in the United States or in Australia, it's worldwide. And then what happens is that you got countries like those 3 countries there where they're like, no, we're not giving the vaccine to our people. We're not doing it. They end up dead. They're assassinated. Do you think that that's a coincidence that 3 countries, their heads are executed, and the ones that are saying no? But everyone, even like that radical fucker in the Philippines there, the guy like tells people, I'll throw you in jail, it's shitty, and we're gonna inject you with the stuff they inject pigs with. And the rest of the world's like, oh well, they should just get vaccinated then. I don't know. If it costs them something to show up at your house, then they may lose. Yeah. But the thing is that what people got to understand right now is that, okay, if you're going to look at it from a war point of view, and you're going to go to war, then this is how you got to look at it. You don't go to war with the same gear you go hunting with. And what I mean by that is that, yes, you have to be stealthy. You have to have your gun. You have to have ammunition. You have to have your wits about you. But you're not going into war with a fucking neon light reflecting vest on. You understand what I'm saying? So people need to start learning to calm down, not speak and yell and scream about what's bugging them, and start opening up some lines of communications that isn't out in the public. Stop running around with that neon sign on your back saying, I'm going to fight you at all costs, because you're going to hit their top of the list, and then they'll just silence you, and then they're going to take out the best fighters. And there cannot be violence. The way you fight this is with information. Wake people up. So tiring. Listen, even Biden said it himself. Okay, Biden said it himself. If you think you got guns because you're gonna fight the government, you're mistaken. You got guns. You're gonna need F-16s and nukes. That's the first time in history a president of the United States has threatened its people with military use and nuking. And a lot of people don't understand this, but there's been a lot more talk about nukes and stuff like that than they're showing people. China saying they're going to nuke Taiwan. Why would they do that? We've been warning for years. It doesn't no good. No, but the thing is though is that it does good to warn people. The problem is that there's so much counter information, and they're doing it to people all the time now. Like even myself. I just sent you a video. Okay, When I get back to the studio, I'll play the videos on Citizen World News, which I can guarantee you they're gonna demonetize that shit in a heartbeat. They're gonna get rid of that right away, like right away. I think it's probably best that I don't even monetize it. Probably best I don't monetize it, and we just figure out some kind of way to fund it a different way. Like, I like the idea that YouTube has to pay out money, but because if I can get money out of YouTube, I'll take the fucking money out of YouTube. Fuck YouTube. No offense, YouTube. I don't know. They're making the military front line workers get it because they want us sick, so military can't defund. MS, there you go. Don't believe anything you read and only half of what you see. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. You can't believe anything you see. But I just got off the phone this morning with some real, like, with creditable people, like really creditable people. And they're saying that it's now, like it's happening now. Everything that we've been talking about that's going to happen and everything is happening. It's already in motion right now. Like it's happening. There's no turning back. There's no stopping this. They will use the military and they'll use whoever will comply, they will use them against us. At this point, it was do what we say. Okay, do what we say and we'll give you $1 million. Do what we say and we'll give you a brand new truck. Okay, do what we say and we'll give you guaranteed income. Oh, you still don't want to do what we're gonna say? Okay, fine then. How about you do it and you don't go to work? Okay, how about this? You do it or you don't get to keep your home or your banks. Do it or you don't feed your kids. Oh, you still don't want to do it? Guess what? Do it or you're going to jail. You not see how like it's progressing? It's like it's starting to progress to be more aggressive, slightly, just a little bit more. Do it because it's what's right for your community. Do this, then it's slowly getting more aggressive over time to the point where it's like, you don't do it, you don't get to go outside now. I've asked you enough, you're not going to do it. You don't do it, you don't get to go out. I agree. We need to Agenda 21 very real. Man, I watched all those things and I was like, that is some far out shit. I'm not even kidding, guys. I watched that shit and I was like, that's some far out shit that come on. And now it's shit that's happening. Like it's shit it's happening right now. Like I don't understand it. I just don't understand how we even got to where we are. I just don't understand it. Wow, my face is red. Can't see the chat. Hold on. If you're not vaccinated, you have to see a six-sided star on your sleeve. We got to do something. And like, just common sense, people. Just common sense. I don't get it. The same thing I saw that in the 25th, thinking women making it now, 1 hour. Yeah. Oh, hold on. 1 second, guys. right. Let's go somewhere a little better. We'll slowly make our way back to the studio. I think that's what we'll do. What? Yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to go back to the studio and go live on Citizen World News. All right, so let's go this way because I don't know if I'm going to have service down by the water, and I don't want to go on the highway because it's too shaky for you guys. It's going to get shaky either way. Hello is a drive-by. It's a drive. Wow. I figured I'd take the back road so it wouldn't be so shaky, and it's still shaking. Sorry, guys. See, some of the information that I haven't really said anything because I'll be honest with you, I was kind of thinking that hopefully somebody in power would stand up and do something. But now it's at the point where I don't think it's going to happen like that. So I think we need to. I think all the cards should go out on the table now. If something happens, I get arrested for releasing the information, then so be it. It's just crazy. So I'm gonna go back. I'll go back to the studio. I have information. What I'm talking about is I have information that our government has been planning here in Canada and working with the United States. Like I have documents that were given to me, and I was told that if I told anybody about it, I would get in trouble. I can't see how I would get in trouble for it. So I've been kind of hinting at it, but not really. And I've got warned a couple times that, hey, you gotta shut up. So I think we're just gonna have to do it. Could I weekly leak it? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I talked to a lawyer. A lawyer said that it's kind of that they could try to say national security, but I don't know. It's all shit you guys know that's going to happen anyways. It's just confirmation of it. There's a lot of people that watch my channel and watch with Wayne that are actually in the government that don't speak up because they can't, because if they speak up or talk, they're going to get in trouble. But they still contact me. Hey, Claire. Like, I'll give you an example. No, I can't. I thought this was going to be a smoother ride for you. Turns out to be more bumpy. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, that'd be cool if you can hit the thumbs up button. I don't know. It's not shaking too bad? Okay, that's good. They found another variant. What a shock. What a shock. There's always going to be another variant. I'm in Eastern Ontario, Canada right now. I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm not talking that much. When I drive, I start thinking. And then when I'm thinking, I'm just kind of like going over everything in my head. I should be speaking. The whole point of going for a ride to clear my head. But I don't know, I don't understand half the shit that is going on. So I think what we'll do, we'll get ready for Citizen World News. I'll go live on there. We'll release some of the information I got, and then we'll see what happens. That's about all we can do. About all we can do. What's that? You know, I will say one thing though. I never in my life thought I would say fucking Alex Jones was right about half the shit he was talking about. Never thought I'd be saying that. I think the guy does good work. He's a little over the top. But he's fucking right about a lot of shit. A lot of shit. So I just went and checked. I gotta just check one thing here. tinfoil hats on. It's gonna be rough. Old Alex does not seem crazy anymore. Hey, I used to watch and listen to him years ago. Because I was kind of like, this he's entertaining. Like, he's entertaining. It's as simple as that. He's entertaining. Now it's like you listen to him so you can get an idea of what direction to go in. Then when you start to do your homework and then you start to do some like proper investigation and then you start connecting the dots, fuck me. And now with the government not hiding anything it's doing, excuse me. Woo! I'm under biological attack, guys. Allergies. What? When you start to do like actual proper investigation, and with the government not hiding anything anymore because they feel like they don't need to, it all comes together. Comes together. Should be out on the water is what it should be. Floating away. I don't know. You know what I know? Is that I don't know, you know? Some scary shit right there. How's that for? I have 10 bank accounts and feel good. I have one. And I can't even keep that one going. Life is good for me. Life is great. My kids are fed. They got a roof over their head for now. All I can ask for. So I thank the Lord every single day for everything I have. And I don't take anything for granted anymore, at all. Nothing at all. See, I drove through the graveyards and that. All the ones in my area, there's nothing new. Maybe one or two. So I doesn't make any sense to me. It's like the calm before the storm. Afghanistan, a big distraction. And you know what Afghanistan did was, Afghanistan was not only a big distraction from everything that was going on in government, but Afghanistan was to divide the nation even that much more, to throw off anybody that would pose any kind of threat to the government. Because now they just feel like, what the fuck's the point? I know so many people right now here in Canada that are like, they just feel lost now. They're like, what was the point of going over there and risking? What was the point of going over there? My husband going over there and losing his life. Like, what did he do it for? Everybody just, it's just to keep people feeling lost and distracted. And every time we get closer and closer to exposing their bullshit, they throw something else at us. Control of drugs, exactly right. Well, they don't need the drugs anymore. They don't need the drugs. The drug is the control they have on the people. They can make the money they're losing by not importing drugs. Okay? Listen. This is my theory on this, okay? I think what they did was they imported drugs, they allowed drugs to come into the country, they did all of this stuff because it was killing people. People were dying, they were ODing, they were being dependent on the government because they'd end up on welfare. So the ones that didn't die would end up dependent. And that's how they controlled a lot of the people. And it was non-stop. They would find the money to constantly buy what they needed. Does it sound like anything else that the government's pushing out right now? It's going to be non-stop money. It's going to be something you're always going to need. And heroin and that kills people, keeps the population down. Sound like anything else? I don't know. So many rabbit holes you could go down. You don't know which one anymore is what. It's fucking crazy. It's just crazy. I wish I could read that chat a little bit more. I gotta get another app to stream. I'm just using the YouTube app right now, but what I should do is, they've been censoring me and everything else so much, I don't know what to do in regards to that anymore. Watch What Wayne will never be monetized. Watch What Wayne will never be pushed out so people can see it. And I watch these other channels, and I'm sitting here, and they got like 200,000-300,000 subscribers, and they're only getting 5,000 views. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on there? And then you look at their comments, and they're like, I didn't even know you were live. Didn't even know you did this. Didn't like it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's like we're living in an apocalypse, fucking zombie apocalypse. Stay away from everybody. Can't trust nobody. And the people you do see, you can't trust them. I don't know. If you type Watch What Wayne might actually be gone. I'm not sure yet, because I know once you get the first strike, the next two strikes happen very, very quickly. I deleted all the content on Watch What Wayne in an effort to try to save it. So we'll see if that worked. But if you can't find it, if you can find the Watch What Wayne site, or in the channel, there should be featured channels. Citizen World News should be down there. Keyword should be. I don't know. What do we do, guys? What do we do? How do we do it? How do we do what we do? It makes sense to everything that was going on. Everything, they restricted the gyms, they restricted everything because they knew that the more active people were, the more their bodies would fight back against what they're doing. They knew that. Studies are coming out now like crazy, proving that. That was weird. Okay, I have height. What is going on here? I have somebody. Give me a second, guys. Hello? Okay. Table? Huh. All right. Well, I guess we're getting fiber in our neighborhood now. Pretty cool. Not that I need it, because I got great service from great people already. And they came to my aid when I needed them the most. So, don't need it. All right, guys. I'm gonna get into the studio. Fiber, wow, I can only dream of such speed. Well, I I get pretty good speed now. I get a gig up and a gig down. So with the service provider I got, and the service provider I have now doubled my speed for the price of regular speed because one of the technicians is a viewer. So I'm not switching. I'm staying right where the helping hand that helped me when I needed them the most. That's where I'm staying right now. So can't ask for anything more than that. My skills are my strength. My bullets are my tools. And my Bible is not going to stop a damn thing. Phyllis, I can't anything with that name. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of the stream here. I'm going to jump on the stream in the, well, I guess I could just turn on the audio on the 24-hour feed, and then we'll get ready and we'll go for, try to stream on the Citizen World News. And I'll get some documents for tonight. I use Alex Jones as a place to find out what I need to look for. I don't do that. I'll tell you, I find out stuff about a week before Alex Jones finds out stuff, and it's only through 2 contacts that I have. So I'm betting same government area that give him the information. So he probably finds out things at the same time as me, but then his production team needs to do a bunch of stuff, right? So to put all those fancy commercials and everything in it, so it probably takes him like 3 or 4 days. He's got a big operation to fund. All right, I'm going to shut down this feed. I'm going to shut down this feed, and then I'm going to jump on. I have documents that Alex Jones mentioned. Once you read them, you see reality. I have documents too. I just can't, well, I'm going to release them. I don't know what the outcome of me releasing the documents are going to be, but we'll see. See you in a bit. I love you guys. Thank you for coming for the ride with me. And I will see you very, very shortly. Link for Citizen World News. I don't know if some. Hold on a second here. Can I do? Is there any? I can't even see if there's any mods in here. Uncle Wayne here. Uncle Wayne. Add moderator. Boom. Uncle Wayne, I just added you as a moderator just because you're the first one to pop up in there. Could you put a link in the chat for me, please? I was crazy. I never thought you were crazy. Maybe a little. I'll just wait till, what is that? Really being honest, are you sure he's not an actor? MS, I have no idea. I just know that he does come out with the same information. The Citizen World News one. I know he does come out with the same information I find out. I find out about 3-4 days in advance, and then he starts talking about it. So I think what it is that he ends up getting well, he finds out, then it takes 3 days for them to prepare it, right? Because he's got all that production and all that other stuff to do. So he's got a big operation. Like, that guy's got a full-on studio set and a whole team. So he probably finds out something and then releases it the next day or so. Okay, so citizenworldnews.com. Now, do you have the link for the YouTube channel? I'm not sure if the link for the YouTube channel. We're gonna really start focusing on that, guys, on the Citizen World News. Football. I just seen football pop up there. Where's football? Where I didn't see football here. Hold on. Football fan lives. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Or Glenn, how you guys doing? I didn't see you. Sorry. I'm using the YouTube app, so as soon as someone texts or talks, as soon as it pops up, it goes away. So I couldn't see you. Oh, you just switched? Okay. Yeah, cause it I don't know if you guys ever gone live on the YouTube app. It literally pops up for like 2 lines, and then if someone's talking, it disappears. No, I seen you when I went back up, but there's the link. There's the link for Citizen World News. Wow, my face is so red right now. Look at these bags. I need a manicure. My bags under my eyes have bags. Look at this. I need to get sleep. Holy crap. Look at that. It's pretty bad when the bags under your eyes have bags under your eyes. That's bad. Hold on. I can't even smooth. There we go. Now I'm Chinese, for fuck's sakes. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to be that old man with bags under his eyes. Look at that. I'll get the girls to do a pedicure on me. All right. What's up, little one? Not much? You want to say hi to everybody? Sure you do, eh? There, we'll Hold on. Are you coming up? All right. Come on up. There you go. Say hi.
Hi.
Talk.
Hi.
So, you going back to school?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you think? Nah, no, you're not. Look at your eyes. They're so blue. Look, my daddy's eyes are blue too. Look. Whoa. Did you have fun at Dinosaur World? Yeah? Tell them what you seen.
Dinosaurs, whales.
Whales?
Yeah.
Huh.
And bugs.
Seen bugs?
Owls.
Seen owls? Was it fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's say bye to them because we're gonna go downstairs and work on citizenworldnews.com. Right? You want to be a reporter?
No.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Nothing.
You don't want to be nothing? Universal income, here you come, eh? You want to be dependent on the government?
I don't know.
You don't know? You want the government to tell you what to do with your life?
No.
Well, that's what taking their money does. Did you know that?
Uh-huh.
You want to be... want to be a doctor?
No.
You want to be a veterinarian?
No.
Want to be a hoochie mama?
No.
You want to be... I don't know. What do you want to be?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. How old are you?
7.
7 and you don't know what you want to do with your life? What are you wasting time? What are you waiting for?
Nothing.
Nothing? You got nothing but time, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, say bye to the people.
Bye.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say we wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you guys. That's true.
I know.
Okay. Tell 'em. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
All right, guys. I'll see you in a couple minutes. I'll be in the studio. We'll go live on Citizen World News and try to figure out what my what kind of protection I get from reporting from a licensed agency and versus a private citizen. Yeah. My girls are so sweet. Oh, they think you're sweet, Lena. What a kid. Oh, thank you. What was that? Travel Tortes, thank you. Oh, my hand hurts. Hammer fist in time. For the little one's birthday? Oh, thank you. I'll go tell Heartland. So sad what is going on, Wayne. Stay safe, my man. Yes. Well, I'm gonna come back on. I'll be on this channel on 24-hour feed. I'll turn the mic on, and then we'll go live on the other one. What a day. What a day. All right, guys, I love you. Be safe. Tell the ones you love them today, because tomorrow's never promised. And most importantly, stay safe. We would start out